Well, it's estimated about 1,000 homeless Milwaukee women a year are not able to find a safe place to stay, and the need is too great in the city to keep up with the demand. But just recently, the Milwaukee Rescue Mission expanded services and its women's shelter to help the problem. And Patrick Vanderberg and Aurelia Brown join us now to talk about this project, Door of Hope. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So first, if we could talk about the title, Door of Hope, how did you come up with that, and what does that mean?
Well, Aurelia?
We just wanted to make it a symbol of hope for whoever needed spaces to stay. Most of the women who don't have children are out here. They don't have family members. They've burned most of their bridges, and we just wanted to be a beacon of hope for them.
And that is the distinction of services between this and the other women's shelter that the Milwaukee Rescue Mission has, correct? This will serve women just single women who do not have children.
Mm-hmm, yes.
So Joy House was started in 1991. Aurelia, I think you were around nearly from the very beginning. Yeah. And when we started it, we started it to serve, at that time, what we realized was a really needy population that was single mothers with children. Mm-hmm. Throughout our history, we've realized that it's difficult to mix those populations. So the moms with children with unaccompanied or single women. And so for really a long time, we've been talking about, could we carve out a place to serve the single women as well?
And how many people will you be able to serve with this new program?
We have an average of 10 beds available during nice weather, but we will be able to serve up to 20 when the weather is really cold and bad outside.
When you think about what this will do for the community, what is your greatest hope?
My greatest hope is that we can find services for these ladies where they can live comfortable lives in a warm place to stay with services for whatever their barriers might be.
And we're showing pictures of the Door of Hope. It looks very homey. Is that something that you definitely wanted to be intentional about?
Really intentional about it. So Aurelia and her leadership team, that was probably one of the highest priorities, is to create a space really welcoming, comfortable for the women, because we've learned over the years that the way transformation takes place is sometimes you've got to meet an immediate need, shelter or a meal, and then you also have to really treat people well and with dignity, and then that goes, we were just talking about that on the way up, that just goes a long, long way in really addressing some very core needs that they might have.
For those who will not receive services from Door of Hope or may not know anyone who will receive services from Door of Hope, what do you want them to know about this program?
Well, I think that we want them to know we've got lots of supporters all throughout the community, and that we are both in Door of Hope and Joy House, Safe Harbors, our men's program, that we are 24/7, 365. We are really dedicated to serving every day hundreds of people that are in need, and not only providing for their immediate physical needs, but also really helping them to put brokenness back together. And our staff, our volunteers, it's a great group of people really dedicated to doing that. And Door of Hope, I think, is just the most recent example of how we're reaching out in love and compassion to people in need.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us. And you can find more information about Door of Hope on our website. Just head to tmj4.com.